This is my big brother. And this is the second time, is the fifth time, 15th, and this is the 30th time, 50th time I'm gonna get this guy in the best shape of his life.
When I was in grade 9, I could dunk a basketball. I'm not gonna be dunking at this point.
No.
No, but it'll be the best shape I've been in at least 20 years.
Believe it or not, we were actually mistaken as twins for a majority of our lives. And in high school, we were pretty much the same body type. And then I think around 18, I left, or I think maybe 17, and then he started eating my portions, and then got married before I did, and had kids, and then here we are, so.
The last time I was in shape, decent shape, was right when I started jiu-jitsu.
How big are you then? Like,
I was 220.
and how big are you now?
Not 220.
How big are you now?
272.
272. So my brother actually just filled out the questionnaire for you to put his plan together, and his stats are 5'10", 273 pounds.
I just ate.
And the goal is to get him back to jiu-jitsu shape?
Yeah, I want to get back to 220 shape and my purple belt, so I want to get back training. I want to get my black belt. I want to get there twisted up, having to use all my energy in the first 35 seconds, tired, and then people busting up my arm and everything, so I want to get back into good shape. I also do a little DJing, so I want to be able to get crazy. I don't want to be not Carl Cox, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So that's basically, right now I'm 200 and I'm between 210, 215. So you can kind of see brother-wise, we're kind of like the same size. So when he gets down to, I would say around 220, mind you guys, when I started playing football in college, I was 217 pounds. So we got a really big family. Our uncle is a Hall of Fame wrestler. So we got a big family. So when it comes to getting small for us is around the low 200s, between 210, 220. That's like 220.
He's taller though. He's like 7'2".
That's not 7'2". That's definitely not 7'2".
That's what it seemed like when I was a kid.
Anyway, so we're gonna get this guy in the best shape of his life starting today. We're gonna run a 3-month plan. We're gonna take it past that regardless anyway, but we're gonna do a 3-month first transformation, get the majority of the weight off right away, and then from there, we'll make another goal after the first 3 months.
What am I supposed to lose in that time?
In 3 months, maybe 3 months, you could do 20 pounds in 3 months. 20 pounds in 3 months is like a bodybuilding show. Let's just say you're 30% body fat, and we go 15% body fat. 10% of your body fat is 27.53 pounds. Plus half of that would be 20, so around like 30-ish pounds, which would be around that.
Yeah, wrap it up. I know what you're trying to hear all that.
They're there.
They're not.
They're there. Sure they will. You gotta lose 15% body fat, 15% of your body. Oh man, I got a calculator here. I'm not trying to do this.
I'm cutting this out. I'm gonna edit this.
No, we're not. He does my editing too, so we're not editing that out. We're keeping it in. 273. So 232, that'll be the first goal. 232. I mean, it's a lot of weight. So you lose.
That's not happening.
We're not probably doing that. We'll say 20 pounds. 20 pounds for sure. 40 pounds, not happening.
My goal is to lose 20 pounds and get a trend cough.
What?
But we're doing it clean, obviously.
Yeah, we're doing You can't have the trend cough and asthma. That's a death sentence. We're doing this completely natural, though, guys, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so follow along. Get this guy in the best shape of his life. Well, he's in the best shape of his life in the last 15 years. He's gonna lose some weight.
I need to just get into shape.
We're gonna get him in shape.
A different shape.
We're gonna wanna get him from circle to triangle. At least circle to rectangle. We'll go from circle to rectangle, and then we'll go from rectangle to upside down triangle. You ain't trying to be a right. You don't want to be the other triangle, bro. You don't want to.
I don't want to be a right side up.
You definitely don't.
Pyramid.
No, you don't want to. You want a pyramid physique. I'll go out of business.
You know, they're like, what happened to your brother's transformation? Nah, he quit.
You want to go to shape, bro? They try the new triangle program. You can do this?
Yeah, we're doing it.
This time?
You say this time. It's only been like 7 times.
Yes. But
It's because I don't like training, and I'd rather do other things that get me, places that I just think about. Oh, now it's time to do something that I don't like doing, and I'd rather spend that time, doing something that I do like doing, and like that actually moves me forward in other areas of life. But I need to get on point with this anyway. So
yeah, what are some things that you got to get over like right away? What are some behavioral changes we have to start chipping away at right away? Trying to like implement some new behavioral changes.
Really, I just gotta sleep longer so that when I get up in the morning, I'm not tired and I can feel like I can go out to whatever. I gotta just go to the gym. Like I have to leave the house to go to the gym. That's the biggest issue. When I had the little success that I had, it's because I had a treadmill in the house. So I was just doing cardio, got a punching bag, got some weights, got some this, I was doing my little whatever, something you said, it was going good. The treadmill broke. I think it was not because of me. I think it's just because of wear and tear over a period of time. That's the biggest issue, will be me going to the gym every day or however many times I'm supposed to go to the gym. That's it. Once I get into the habit, it'll just be what I do. But other than that, it's just getting into the habit of not hating it. That's it, because I don't like cardio. I don't like lifting weights.
Yeah. So the biggest thing will obviously be like getting some early success. That's just going to be in just helping him manage his time, his life. Biggest thing a lot of people make a mistake is trying to make their life fit fitness, and you want to make fitness fit into your life. And that's where most of the hurdles come. Helping him manage his life, especially getting him out of the house, because he does everything in the house. Produces, edits, his own business, everything. And I find sometimes if you don't have the best setup in the house, the best thing is to do to get you out of the house. Because if you have some things in the house, you'll do some things and eventually you end up just stopping. We're gonna get him into the gym. We're gonna get him doing some things that he likes to do or basically hates the least to do. And some small behavioral changes that have some early success right on. So that's gonna be obviously training fundamentals and efficiency. That's doing things that are gonna actually help him see results quicker, which means get him in a proper deficit, let him enjoy the foods that he's actually still eating, and then just like making sure that his life is set up in a way where it's seamless. I mean, there's gonna be some, habit breaking that needs to happen, but just making things a little easier to reach his goals will help this entire process. So
yeah, the best thing I can do is, you've been visiting for a couple of days and get you to leave, because you guys buy a lot of junk food, and it's a lot, like pizza day, movie nights with pops and chips. All that stuff is crazy. I don't buy any of that stuff. So over the last little bit, I've been getting cooked out here. So I probably put on 5 pounds this weekend just from you being down here.
you definitely did not put on 5 pounds this weekend.
I'm gonna say I did.
Honestly, you didn't.
I feel like I did. The shirt was a lot more loose a few days ago.
I don't think that shirt's ever been loose.
It was actually too big when I first got it.
When did you first get, like 4 years ago?
I don't know. I don't buy clothes off of it.
Anyway, so yeah, we had some candy, we had some fun, of course. It's called balance. And we want to be able to have my man here be able to do the same thing. But first, we gotta get this guy in the best shape of his life currently. Cool. Let's do this. That's the ball and hitch when you go to this and someone gives you the this instead and you go like this.
Don't touch me with that pinky. I don't want that. I don't know.
Get off my pinky, dog.